Yeah, on the stream, can you hear that?
Yeah, I've just seen you some notepads. Yeah. I can hear it. Yeah.
Oh, and now you're hearing my voice really loud. Yeah.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm going to shut down the volume. No.
Well, it's up to you, really.
Yeah, because it's playing double.
Oh, okay, and late as well. So I'm going to go onto this test screen, which on sources. Oh yeah, I've just realised you can't. I'm going to do that weird screen thing. Right, bear with me a minute. I need to hide. No, I need to add a source. Right, I have to on my Mac for me to show have the cursor coming. When I add a source, it has to be display source, display capture. Does that make sense when I say that?
No, not at all, but okay. But you're talking about the settings in your OBS?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, then I'm following you, okay, yeah.
Right. Can you see this screen here? You should be able to see OBS now.
Yeah, now I'm seeing OBS, yeah. Perfect.
Okay. I've added display capture just here, and it's called Ableton Screen.
Yeah.
Right. The reason I use display capture and not window is because you wouldn't be able to, on a Mac at least, you can't see the cursor.
Ah, okay.
That was the only way that I could add add the cursor, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, what we want to do is to see if we have to use OBS, if we have to use loopback, don't we? So this might mess up my settings. I'm going to turn off loopback. You can see that, can you?
I can see it, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm turning that off. And now, can you still hear my voice?
I'm just, yeah.
Oh, you're on the phone anyway, so it doesn't actually matter. Right, so in Ableton, this is just how I've got it set up, right? I've got my audio preferences are going to external headphones. So I don't know what you'd need to pick, but you would have to pick, like I don't use a sound card. It was easier not to use a sound card, but anyway, external headphones, so that I'm hearing.
I have to use one because there was a problem with my sound of my PC. My sound card has something that's not working good, so I had to replace it with an external sound card. So I did it. Yeah.
Okay.
So actually, this one, the Focusrite, is my main sound card. Yeah.
Right. So if I'm going to there, I'm just going to see if this will work and basically just try it, right? Audio capture, and I'm going to go test. Can you see that? Yeah, you can, yeah.
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Name already in use. Oh, test audio. Now.
It's already in use.
Sorry?
I have some delay. I was just saying that you already did a test.
Oh, okay.
No,
USB digital audio. So these are the only options that I have. One, two. Right. The test audio. Can you see here? It's picking up like everything. So that USB audio, it might be just desktop audio, which is obviously not what I want. I obviously don't want an external microphone. Yeah, there's nothing to pick. Let's try that one.
Yeah, so in my case...
Oh, I've just realised, sorry, these USB digital audios, they're all the webcams. So there's no option to pick Ableton. There's something called Soundflower. There might be a free thing similar to, just search for, I guess, loopback alternative for PC that you might better get one that's free. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't see how else I would be able to do it. But yeah, I mean, if here you're able to pick your Focusrite thing.
So actually, I have to watch in my DAW, in my settings where it's going, what it's using. So if it's using the, because I have an ASIO driver, I have the Focusrite. And then maybe I have to adjust it in OBS. Maybe I'm just picking the wrong source here.
There are a few options, like this area I don't use very much, and it's a bit confusing. Desktop audio. Yeah, without loopback, I'm afraid I don't know how to do it. Long story short.
But yeah, it was just the first test that I did now, and so this week I can try out stuff, and if I figure out how to do it, I'll send you.
Yeah.
I will.
One more thing I would recommend. Also, I can't. Can you see this?
Yeah.
Go into video on OBS.
I can do that. 1 second. So I'm going to settings and then to the video. Yes.
You've already got yours set to 720, haven't you?
My basic resolution is 1920 on 1080, and my outgoing resolution is indeed 1280 on 720. Yeah.
Right. If you want to be 720p, to basically it'll be less CPU usage. You want these the same, because otherwise the computer's having to do loads of calculations, right? You don't want the base canvas to be 1080 and then the output to be 720. When you change the base canvas, everything is going to look out of shape. You're going to have to resize it, just to let you know, okay?
Yeah, so I'm not going to touch that. Yeah,
okay, well, if you don't need to, that's okay. But if they're the same, it's good. Now, this here, the frames per second, you don't need it at 60 because you're not doing games, right? And it will save CPU if you put it down to 30 or something.
Yeah, but it's also taking a lot of CPU, if you're doing a lot of have a heavy project.
Sorry?
If you have a heavy project in FL Studio, you have a lot of VSTs on your mixer channels, and then it's taking a lot of CPU,
Yeah, which is why you want OBS to be using less.
Okay.
So I'd recommend having that at 30. But yeah, I mean, when you were running that, it was running like under 10% on OBS, because I could see your screen.
30, okay, yeah.
So yeah, you just obviously need to sort out the audio thing, and And that's it, really, right?
Yeah, because it's an important thing,
Hmm.
the audio.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah,
People can't hear what I'm doing. Yeah, that's the point of doing.
and a bit of lighting in front of you. Like if I unplug these lights,
Yeah.
it's a lot of difference, right?
Yeah.
Because obviously we've got that light behind us. And by the way, I've got this in black and white because I've got a weird eye infection going on.
Really?
Yeah, it's nasty. You can't see it there, but yeah, this light as well. When I plug the light in, all of a sudden, everything comes to life.
Like Halloween.
Oh yeah, my eye looks terrible. Yeah, it's like, "Rrr." But yeah, everything you can see that it's way better. So that's cool. Yeah. Oh, my battery's super low. Okay, cool.
No problem.
So there you go for now.
I'm already really thankful. It's really been good advice. So, and what do you think about the concept? Doing like a practice thing.
Yeah, I definitely like the fact where you're like, right, I'm not going to look at audio. I'm not going to look